Oh, that Phantom has just spun
Basically,
out.
their main competitor, a shell garage down the road, shut down for refurbishment. So they're the only major gas station within like 5 mile radius.
Fucking radar gun sites, man. Holy fucking shit. Okay, folks. So I've actually already got a bunch of T2 footage, and I actually already spent a long ass time cutting it all down to the highlights and doing some post commentary over it. But when I watched it back, I realised that I say so and but at the start of almost every single sentence, and I can't unhear it now. So, God, I just did it again. Holy fuck. I might just cancel it all and start again. And I might even do a script for it, although I'm not making any promises. I'm trying really hard not to say the words now. Um, God, I nearly did it. It's like a. Oh my god, this is the wrong fucking game. I thought it was a fucking 810. Shitting bollocks. The idea was, as a show of confidence, that I would just join a random match, hop in the T2 and live comms and see how long it takes me to die. Because honestly, with how the radar is and the fact that it has an actual functional gun sight, a lead calculating gun sight, I'm fairly confident that I could, if not survive the whole match, at least do exceptionally well. And it really reminds me of the MiG-19 P2 when it was first given radar. And I managed to go 40 and 0, or maybe 40 and 1. Because it was just the lead gun sights they're basically brokenly overpowered. They just let you engage any target at any angle, at any speed, because you know exactly where to point yourself. Honestly, the T2, it's I don't because Japan isn't played very often.
Yeah,
If Japan were a popular nation, there would be legitimate cries that this thing is OP.
yeah,
Because it's basically a javelin that can go twice as fast and has half the missiles. Because
yeah,
the radar has IFF, so I can spot something on the radar before I can even visibly see it. Track it down based on the radar ping. The radar
yeah.
tells me whether it's bad or good, so I don't have to waste time chasing a friendly to find out that I can't shoot at it.
Yep.
And it gets the best fucking jet mounted missiles, and it still gets an actual lead compute gun sight.
Yeah.
So it
Um,
really feels like the MiG-19 PT did when they first gave it the radar gun sight. Before
yeah.
there was like ground clutter and stuff to make it shit. I'm using the radar to track an F4 right now because I've seen that he's shooting down our bombers.
Kill it with fire.
I,
Fire and blood.
I think he's going to be really sad when I
What,
find
that
him.
you murked him hard?
I mean, he still has a slight chance to win, I guess, but I wouldn't bet on him. Just because the radar basically means that I know exactly where he is, I know which spec he is, I know that he's enemy before he even sees me. I have
And
two
that's the thing.
missiles and I have a radar gun sight. So like, there's almost no fucking like, there's a 90% chance that I'll kill him on the first pass before he even knows that I'm here.
And that's the thing. Everyone goes, "Oh, I heard F4 Phantom most advanced plane and get no." Mitsubishi T2. Mitsubishi T2 introduction date was something like 1974.
Yeah,
Phantom's first flight was 1954. 20-year difference. 20-year advance in radar tech and avionics. The T2 is a much more advanced plane than the Phantom. The Phantom is a brick with wings with brute force power engines. The T2 is sort of like a fucking rapier to a broadsword.
yeah, that's a pretty good way of putting it.
It's
Al- Although
it's good for fine work.
in game, the functional differences are that Phantom's radar doesn't get IFF for some reason, which
Which
puts
it
it like a
should.
league behind the T2 just on that basis alone. The T2 gets a radar gun sight because the gun is actually integrated, and honestly, radar gun sights are such a fucking massive um, what's the fucking phrase?
Advantage.
Well, advantage first, but like God, I always say that Gaijin thinks this about squads, but I can't remember the fucking phrase. Like a power multiplier.
Yeah.
It's honestly such a huge fucking like you can't if you do have one versus someone that doesn't. It's like the amount of chance you have versus them. Like all you need is one chance to get the gun in the vague general direction of them. And so long as
Yeah.
you can tweak it on target where the gun sight tells you to shoot, you basically got a guaranteed kill.
And that's usually enough to guarantee, if not a kill, then a critical hit that will lead to a kill shortly. Either lighting it on fire or crippling its control surfaces. You know, it's one or the other. And that's what I've noticed with it. And it's excellent at doing that.
Oh man, the gun sight is it's fucking broken. I just found a B29 side on, which is like one of the hardest shots to make.
Yep.
Started shooting at 2 kilometers, just melted a B29 before he stood a fucking chance, and I didn't even use 100 rounds.
Fucking hell. So, there is a new top tier in naval, tier 5.
Oh, with the Pensacola.
And they've named the update Shark Attack.
Yeah, I think that's Black Shark. I mean, to be honest, that makes me think that there isn't going to be anything else of note, because otherwise that would have probably gotten the name instead. Like the Black Shark and the Pensacola, they're like, to me, they're not really that big a deal.
No, I really couldn't give a rat's ass about them. Because naval's boring. To me, at least. I know to some people it's the best aspect of the game. But for me, I just cannot get behind it.
I have definitely yet to meet anyone that would say it was the best part of the game. I don't doubt that there are some out there, but there'll definitely be people that started since it was added and have only played that and nothing else. Like the kind of people that only got into it because of it and not before. And that's an F4. I literally just took off and he's just like doing some random loop maneuver right in front of me without. I don't think he's even seeing me. The question is whether I can chase him down with rocket pods on or not.
Yeah. I think I might just about have enough to be able to buy a talisman for the Challenger Mark III. Does that come with stock APDS or stock?
They both come with stock darts now.
Cool, that's good.
The Mark III, that used to be its benefit, but they gave it to the Mark II a bit back as well. Because it was just, I don't know if it even gets APDS anymore. Because really they should have taken it off it.
Yeah, considering it was only a practice round. Oh, there's a Stormer HVM in my game. With one. Auto win inbound. I did my first shift at another store today.
Yeah. How come you had to change store?
Um,
How come you had to work at a different store? Oh, that phantom was just spun
Basically,
out.
their main competitor, a Shell garage down the road, shut down for refurbishment. So they're the only major gas station within like 5 mile radius.
Fucking radar gun size, man. Holy fucking shit. He was spinning out and it just didn't matter. So I was just able to like, I think you get 750 rounds to start with, and I used like 60 of them, and I only hit him like, well, probably a lot of times to be honest. But the rate of fire is so crazy. It was like 3 brief taps. I really hate this bug where rocket pods just look like they've been banana peeled. It's so fucking dumb looking. I don't
It's
even understand.
irritating you.
Yeah, and I like it. There's no situation where it ever happens. You know what I mean? Like, the cone is just gone. It's not broken open. It's just not even there.
Yeah,
I don't understand why they've even modelled that appearance to exist.
they're about as unmeta as you can get. They are the anti-meta. Why am I the only one, literally the only fucking one, that gets knobbed by everything? I can't believe WarThunder's 7 years old.
Yeah, that's pretty mad.
I think next patch I'll either be buying, well, I'll probably be buying the Black Shark pack rather than the Italian helicopter pack. Because the Italian one looks shit at the moment.
Yeah, it proper does.
And that's the thing, there are so many people who have gone, what the fuck have you done to the Italian helicopter? Because they're marketing it as the AG1 International. Now, here's where things get fun. The AG1 International wasn't a prototype, it's their export version with all the bells and whistles here.
You know, the Warrior and the Chieftain Mark 10 might make quite a good
Combo.
matchup, given that the top tier shit's not going to be a problem anymore.
Yeah. Well, and it still has to fight T-80Bs and T-64s.
Yeah, but it can handle those, and the missiles on the Warrior can get through the upper plate of them if they get the ERA knocked out. I mean, even with the ERA on, to be honest, it can probably still punch through.